Alright, so today on the Wonderful Lovely Gaming Jesus Rock channel, as you guys can see, I am using OBS to record everything that I use. So let's get into our video for the day. Now, our video for the day is Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. Now, we are going to be definitely doing a series on this. I don't know what we're going to do yet. But today, we're going to start off by explaining Roller Coaster Tycoon a little bit. I'm doing kind of a little bit of a review, basically for me, myself, and some explanations today. So you have these, when you get the game started, you can't press spacebar to skip anything, okay, first one playing. Then after you've gone through and played this, you can skip through those, in the sense. Now this is, including Soaked and Wild, okay? So, it's not like I am not skipping anything. This just includes those expansions. There is the base game, then there's those two expansions that you can choose to play if you'd like. Now, when you get started up into the game, you're going to have the play option, the tools options, the tool selection, and the options. Now, I'm going to explain the options because I was going to originally decide to go through the play and then just go down, but the options has very few things you can do. You can do full screen, you can change the currency to whatever currency you'd like. Distance and speed is left in Imperial, Metric, or SI, which I leave it wherever it naturally puts it. Temperature, I can set it up in Fahrenheit or Celsius. Do whatever feels like whatever country is. Change this distance and speed. Change it to basically what you're comfortable with. Change your temperature, whichever you feel comfortable with. Okay. You can also change the brightness of the game. I'm not going to change it too much. The game volume, I did change that down. The music volume, just for the sake of it. I'm going to turn down the music volume for the whole entire thing. Because as you guys can see, my background music is going to change based on that through. Now, I'm going to uncycle that and say, no, we're not going to use it right now. And I'm going to change this back to the original Summer Air. If I can find it. Okay. Now, it allows you to cycle menu music, just allows you to change it however you like it. This uses your own rct3 folder. Feel free to do that. Feel free to go away at it, hack at it. Then there is the keyboard bindings. I'm not going to go through them all. You guys can pause it. You guys can download it, figure out what you guys want to do with it, wherever you guys get your Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 needs. This allows me to set it up to the highest resolution that I can. High quality. That's why you guys see some of those black borders around the edges of the game. It's not just... I set up to high quality, but you can set up to whatever you like. You can set up... This is your camera settings. This just allows you to set up however you like your cameras to move and stuff. It's not too bad. I'm not going to explain every detail in the options because it just takes too long. Let's go into our play options. Now, under the play options, you will have tutorial mode. And under the tutorial mode, you can select based upon your gameplay. If you just have the base rct3, this just allows you to make whatever you'd like. It'll explain based of the game. I don't need to do that. Soak just adds about how to do pools, laser shows, you know, whale show, and soaked extras. This also does explain the wild extras, safari transport, and a lot of these other animal locations and stuff. Don't need to worry about that. I'm not going to go through it, explain it. You guys can go try it out if you haven't played it before. In the career option mode, guy with the top hat, You have the original rct3, the soaked expansion, and the wild expansion. Under the rct3, I've already started this, so I'm just going to load my career and show you. I've been working on the checkered flag at the moment, but I'm going to let you guys decide on what we do for this series and all of that. So, what we do have is you have these different scenarios that you can play through. Now, I'm not going to explain it here on what we do, and then how we play the game, because I'll explain that in a later detailed explanation when we get into it. Yes, I want to reach yes, I sure want to return to the main menu. Now, under the sandbox mode, it'll ask you to start a new game or load a new game. Starting a new game is going to basically play sandbox mode in the sense of unlimited money, 100 by 100 thing. Then you have the load game. That's going to load your game. It's just going to load you whatever sandbox. I have nothing in here, I don't believe. Yeah, I have nothing. No files, no nothing in here. Custom scenario. Custom scenario is basically sandbox, but with scenarios that you've made in the tools options that I'll show you in a little later. Okay, you can load wherever you have it stored, start your own game. It will show up in a load game scenario. It won't. When you see load game, it's going to say load game. It's actually going to say, okay, this is the scenario that you have to start from wherever the scenario was built from. Okay, let's go in the tools option. You have the coaster designer and the building designer. I'm not going to go through those because I'll go through and explain those in the scenario editor in a little bit. In our building designer, it allows us to build our game. I shouldn't say build our game. It allows you to build a custom building and save it to your blueprint and be able to utilize it in your later designs. Same with Coaster Designer. It allows you to go in and do, the previous stuff. Now, under Scenario Editor, that's basically allows you to create your own scenario, kind of detailed. I'm going to go into more detailed into that scenario in a part 2 of this video. But what we're going to do in a part 2 of this explanation. But right now, I'm going to go to Peep Designer. Now, I did click on it. Peep Designer is once we get it to load here. It's going to take a little bit. My computer is running Windows 10. Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 on Windows 10 with a Intel Graphics 400. This game does run at a really good, relatively smooth. So, and a i3, it runs really well. It runs smooth, even on a high graphic details. So let's get into our create a new group. You can also, let's get into talking about the Peep Designer, I should say. So you can create a new group, delete that group, or save that group's details. Now, these are considered families. You can consider them families or consider them friends, groups, whatever. When we get officially started in our not our part 1 or part 2 of the explanation / review, is we will have a create a group session, a video, and this is just going to be a mini, maybe 10-minute, 20-minute video. It's going to be detailing what you guys want me to explain in detail on each video. So, like, I create a group called subgroup. Now, it's not, the subgroup is going to have its last name called subs. It's going to be like, for example, Jane subs, or Mark 200 subs. 200 subs. Mark 200 and then his sub. It's just called the groups. It's actually going to be called mark 200 subscribers. Whatever you guys would like. When you have, if you subscribe to my channel and you do, watch this, down in the comments, we will have a thing called subscriber. If you subscribe to my channel, you'll be able to be linked down into my subscriber, into my subscription. You will get a peep named after you in our sub family. You may not choose the name down there. Your name will be based on your YouTuber name. Now, if your name has a number in it or whatever, it's not going to be in here. It's got to be in here, but if it's too long of a name, I'm going to take the first part of it, or if I can, in that sense. We'll also have a viewer down there, a viewer. If you do watch this, if you're watching this, you will get the viewer thing. But we will do a sub and viewer thing, and I will do it in that video in a later time. So if you do put it down here, I'll put subscriber down in here. I'll put also viewers down in here. If you do put it, and I'll also put it down in part 2 of this video as well. So that I have, well, not part 2. You'll have to do it in part 1, not part 2. So, because I'll look for my comment called viewer and subscribe, viewer or subscriber. So that's what I'll be looking for. I will not do it from any other viewers or subscribers. So let's get into starting a create a group. Now, this is, when it says create a group, it's actually meaning new family. What we're going to do is, we're going to call this YouTuber. YouTuber. Okay, the family's going to be called YouTuber, but it's going to be me. So now I'm going to create it myself. Okay? Now under over here, I'm also going to create a new one, just new member. Okay? Under the new member thing, just to show you, is Gaming Justice Rocks is set up as the main person, but I can set up new member to be the leader. Okay, but I'm going to remove you because, you know, there's only going to be one of me. Anyway, so let's go and edit this person. Now, the first teen, also I'm going to have you do is you also, under that, down there, under the viewer/subscriber is, I will be checking, under the subscriber, if you're not subscribed to my channel, you will not get into the subscriber family. So one of the subscriber families. Right now, I will have a minimum number of subscriber families is 1, maximum is 5. So, let's start with our selected person's type. I'm going to explain this into more detail, but you can select male or female, children, teen, adult. What I'm going to ask down there is if you want yourself as a boy or a girl. I'm giving you that option, it's your choice. If you pick boy or girl, you're going to be picked as a child. If you want a teen, you can pick teen as in teen, but you have to put teen boy or teen girl in there. If you just select teen, I'm going to put you down there under one of those, whatever fits me. Also, if you do children, if you type in child, you will also just be in random child. Okay, I'm going to pick it based on that. If you do adults, I will pick if you just say adult, I'm going to put you under adult. If you put man, if you put male or female, I will put you under the adult category. So those are your options that you have to put down there. I'm going to repeat that again. Children for a random boy or girl. If you put a boy, I'm going to put you under the children option. If you put boy or girl, I'm going to put you under the girl, children, child. If you pick teen, I'm going to pick teen girl or teen boy. If you put those down there, I'll pick between one of those options. And if you pick the teen child down there. If you pick adult, I'm going to put adult. If you pick teen, I'm going to put you in a teen category. Adult, I'm going to put you in the adult category. If you pick these two, if you pick male, I'm going to put you in the adult category, as well as same as the woman category. If you do put man, male, female, woman, I'm going to put you up in the adult category. If you put boy, girl, I'm going to put you down in the child category. Teen category, I'll put you in the teen category, same as with teen boy or teen girl. So that's just a little bit of explanation there. Now, under the explanation, I'm going to put myself under the adult male. Now, you can change your appearance as showing your swimsuit, whatever. Okay, so I don't like my hair, so let's change my hair to something more groovy. I actually like this hairstyle the most. Let's change its hairstyle to more kind of like mine color. Let's go. I like the long sleeve shirt, but I think short sleeve seems more apparent. I like the let me see here. I think I like this one the most. Now we can pick pants or shorts. You can change. This is the same options that you'll be able to pick for your other options. Now, I do kind of like that. That kind of looks really nice. Let's see if we can find one that looks like white and blue. Doesn't look like it, so we'll do that one. That one looks kind of nice. Now you can show our swimsuit and our accessory if you choose. Now you can't. Now when you have the swimsuit option, will not be available for you in base game. So you have to have the soaked in order to get the swimsuit option. I don't know. I like this one the best. I like purple. Purple's my favorite color. So we'll do that, and then you can set up your preferred ride intensity. The normal, the wild, or the crazy, the setup of intensity. Now, the gentle is he's gonna prefer more of the gentle stuff. If you put normal, he's gonna be in the normal, kind of like he likes a lot of the stuff, but he's not gonna go too crazy on every ride or anything. He's not gonna go for the intensive ride, but I'm gonna put him up to crazy because I like crazy rides. Now over here is the randomize this person. This allows you to randomize whatever you want to put in for the appearance. Okay? But I do kind of prefer to leave it that way. So let's accept him. So this basically return to family view and save this family's details. Now the reason I call this YouTuber is Gaming Destructs. Now you can add a new group to new family, and it'll allow you to select family by going down through this this little bar over here. But I'm going to remove the new family. Actually, let's call this, hold on. Let's remove, yeah, I'm going to delete this, and then we're going to create our subfamily, or subs, okay? And then we're going to create our, we're going to save those details. Then we're going to add the viewer, okay? That's going to be, then we're going to save that details, and those are going to be our new things. Now, on the side note, there will be a couple more families in here. They're just going to be, you know, children. There's going to be a children's set with maybe an adult or two, like a caretaker, bringing them to the amusement park, you know, kind of do it that way. Then we'll have another one that's just going to be an all teens coming to the park. So, but I'll do that off camera. Don't want to bore you guys to death anymore of this explanation. It's not saying goodbye right now, but I'm going to end this video here for the time being. I hope you guys did enjoy this this first part of the explanation. Please do come and follow me over to my next part 2. This will probably upload part 1 and part 2 will be uploaded relatively at the same time. So we'll see you guys then.